In this demo, we are going to learn about Power Query number transformations. There are many number transformations in Power Query. They are categorized as statistics number transformations, standard transformations, rounding transformations, and information transformations. Let's deep dive these transformations one after another from left to right. First one is statistics transformations. Statistics transformations will be used to find the summary statistics of a singular column. Whenever we perform a statistics transformation, the entire data set will be converted into a singular value. Hence, typically we won't be using the statistics transformations in Power Query. Instead, we are going to use either DAX or reporting view to perform summary statistics of a column. With statistic transformations, we can find some minimum, maximum, median, average, standard deviation of a column, or we can also find the count of values or count distinct values from the column. Up next, standard transformation. These are typical arithmetic transformations. Using standard transformations, we can find addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and so on. Using standard transformation, we can find the percentage of the column also. Next, rounding transformations. Using rounding transformations, we can round up or round down or round to a certain decimal number. And finally, we have information transformation. As name implies, using information transformations, we can find the additional information about a column. For example, we can find whether the number is even or odd, or we can also find the sign of the column. Since there are many number functions, we are going to work on some key functions to get the gist of number transformations. For that, first we are going to find the maximum, minimum, and average sales price. Then we are going to find unique product categories. Then compute the line sales and also compute 10% discount sales price. And finally, we are going to create a new column for profit and loss indicator. With this context, let's get into the system and then implement these functions one after another. For this demo, we are going to use Super Retailer sales data. For that, connect to the Excel data source from the folder, transform numbers. In the preview, select sales query and load the data to the Power Query. First, we are going to find maximum, minimum, and average sales price. Since we are going to transform the entire data set into a singular value, we have to perform that one from the Transform tab. For that, go to Transform tab and then select the column on which we want to work. In this case, select sales price. And then go to Statistics functions and apply a maximum function. The maximum sales price is 500. If you want to find a minimum sales price, then undo the step. Then again go to sales price, go to Transform tab, and then apply minimum function. The minimum sales price is minus $65.98. It seems that there is a return transaction. Now, if you want to find out average sales, undo this step, and again go to Transform tab, select the sales price column, and then find the average sales. Average sales is $6.76. Likewise, you can perform all these statistics functions. Next, we want to find number of unique categories in this data set. For that, go to Transform tab, then select category column, and then apply number function. Since the category column is a text column, we will not be able to apply any statistics function, but we can apply a few statistics functions like count distinct value. In this case, use count distinct value to find number of unique categories. So there are about 10 unique categories in this data set. The third activity that we are going to do is we are going to find the line sales. Line sales is going to be a product of total units sold and sales price. For that, we need to multiply these two columns. For that, select these two columns and then go to Add Column menu and then use multiply function from the standard functions. Now we have computed line sales. On top of this, we have to find line sales at 10% discount. For that, we have to apply a percentage function. So select the column, again go to standard functions and apply percentage. We want to find the line sales at 90%. And finally change the column to line sales at 10% discount. And the final task that we are going to do is finding out whether the line sales is positive or negative. For that, we need to compute the difference between sales price and cost price. If the sales price minus cost price is positive, then it is a positive sales, else it is a negative sales. For that, we need to create a brand new column. Since we are creating a brand new column, go to add columns menu and then select the column sales price first, then followed by cost price. In this case, we are going to apply subtract function. Now we have a new column with sales price minus cost price. On top of this, apply sign functions to find out whether the line sales is positive or negative. So select the column and then go to information function and apply sign. Wherever the sign of the column is 1, it is a profit transaction, else it is loss transaction. Finally, change the column name to profit or loss. That's all about number transformations. We'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.